Our life is what our thoughts make it. The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts. The things you think about determine the quality of your mind. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. Reject your sense of injury and the injury itself disappears. Just that you do the right thing. The rest doesn't matter. Waste no more time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one. If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it. Never esteem anything as of advantage to you that will make you break your word or lose your self-respect. When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly. They are like this because they can't tell good from evil. When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to think, to enjoy, to love. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself and your way of thinking. The happiness of those who want to be popular depends on others. The happiness of those who seek pleasure fluctuates with moods outside their control. But the happiness of the wise grows out of their own free acts. You always own the option of having no opinion. Accept the things to which fate binds you, and love the people with whom fate brings you together. Accept whatever comes to you woven in the pattern of your destiny, for what could more aptly fit your needs? Do not act as if you were going to live 10,000 years. Remember how soon everything is forgotten and how soon everything forgets. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. How much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of it? The best revenge is not to be like your enemy. When people injure you, ask yourself what good or harm they thought would come of it. To bear this worthily is good fortune. Do not disturb yourself by picturing your life as a whole. Confine yourself to the present. Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul. There is a source of strength in yourself which will always arise if you will look. Whenever you are about to find fault with someone, ask yourself, what fault of mine most nearly resembles the one I am about to criticize? If someone is able to show me that what I think or do is not right, I will gladly change. The person who continues in self-deception and ignorance is harmed. No one can lose either the past or the future, for how can one be deprived of what one does not possess? Do every act of your life as though it were the very last act of your life. Perfection of character is this: to live each day as if it were your last. Concentrate every minute like a Roman, on doing what's in front of you with precise and genuine seriousness. Stop being aimless. Stop letting your emotions override what your mind tells you. A man must stand erect, not be kept erect by others. Humans have come into being for the sake of each other, so either teach them or learn to bear them. Whoever does wrong wrongs himself. Whoever does injustice does it to himself. Whatever anyone does or says, I must be emerald and keep my color. Observe always that everything is the result of change. The universe is change. Look back over the past with its changing empires that rose and fell. How ridiculous and how strange to be surprised at anything which happens in life. A person's worth is measured by the worth of what he values. We all love ourselves more than other people but care more about their opinion than our own. Such as are your habitual thoughts, such also will be the character of your mind. Do not indulge in dreams of having what you have not. Reckon up the chief of the blessings you do possess. Receive without pride, let go without attachment. Take full account of what excellencies you possess. Be like the cliff against which the waves continually break, yet it stands firm. Nothing happens to any man which he is not formed by nature to bear. Regain your senses, call yourself back. The art of living is more like wrestling than dancing. Every living organism is fulfilled when it follows the right path for its own nature. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Pass then through this little space of time conformably to nature. Keep the spirit within you free from confusion and self-deception. Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul, for it is in your power to retire into yourself whenever you choose. The first rule is to keep an untroubled spirit. The second is to look things in the face and know them for what they are. The whole earth is a point in space. The memory of everything is very soon overwhelmed in time. Time is like a river made up of the events which happen, and a violent stream, for as soon as a thing has been seen, it is carried away. Marcus Aurelius was Roman Emperor and a Stoic philosopher, renowned not only for his leadership but for his profound reflections on life, virtue, and the human mind. His writings, collected in meditations, reveal a commitment to self-mastery, rational thought, and moral integrity. He taught that happiness and inner peace are determined not by external circumstances, but by the quality of our thoughts and our responses to life's challenges. Central to his philosophy is the acceptance of fate, the impermanence of life, and the importance of living in accordance with reason and nature. He emphasized humility, compassion, and the responsibility we have toward others, urging us to act virtuously without attachment to praise or reward. Marcus Aurelius's timeless wisdom offers guidance on mastering the mind, embracing the present, and finding strength and purpose amid life's inevitable hardships.